This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugotz podcast.
All right, I'm joined by a guy who I had the pleasure of meeting a long time ago, but somebody that I definitely look up to in this game, somebody who is a G in this game, Master Tesfatsion from everywhere, bro. He's been Bleacher Report, he's been Washington Post, he's been the Star, right now on Amazon, From the Desk with Master. A great show. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Master, what's up, brother?
What's good, bro? I like the little setup you got there, bro. Got the little flag there. Got the neon lights. I'm digging that, bro. Nice little setup. Got the Flanagan's Cup.
Yo, oh yes, exactly. Bro, Master is basically from Miami. When you know the Flanagan's Cup is already on deck, you're 305 certified. That's it.
I know. Mike did tell me a little something.
Come on. Best kept secret right here, the Flanagan's Cup. Your time in Washington was interesting, I'd probably say the least, right? Interesting place to work.
Yeah. I had the privilege of being what at the time was the youngest beat writer ever on the team. And this guy by the name of Dan Snyder that owned the team. Kirk Cousins was the quarterback. He had all these assistant coaches. Sean McVay, met him right before he left. And all these other coaches who are now head coaches. Different time now. Now they got Sam Howell, they got the wide receivers and running backs over here complaining about Eric Bieniemy using too many cuss words, too many F-bombs. Look, man. All right, look. Let's talk about the real team. Let's talk about the real team in the NFCs, bro. Let's come on, bro. Let's enough of this, bro.
Like, already in Jerry's world, what happened?
Team. Let's do it, bro. Come on, bro. Let's talk about the Cowboys.
All right, talk to me. McCarthy's taking over play calling. I know you're worried.
You want to start with the worst news of all?
I do, just so we can get the worst news off everybody's chest.
Okay,
and then we get into the good stuff. McCarthy calling plays. Why?
I don't know. I really don't know. I genuinely don't know. But it can't be any worse than what it was last year. That's what I'm going to say. We had an offensive coordinator who was trying to get cute, trying to find an NFL coaching position. God bless him. He's with the Chargers. Everyone thinks he'll do well with Justin Herbert. I'm just glad he's not. If anything, it was more so it was getting stale, in terms of the biggest frustration for me was like it would always get cute in the worst opportunities possible. And you saw how much pressure was on Dak in terms of just carrying this offense. We clearly know that that's not the way to carry Dak and use Dak. I'm excited to see now that they got some more some weapons around him. I love the move. Brandon Cooks. Love what CeeDee Lamb's doing here. Is going to be continuing to emerge as one of the best receivers in the world. And I believe in Dak, bro. I really do.
Okay.
I genuinely do. When everyone's making all these jokes, I get more text messages every single time Dak throws a pick. Like every single time Dak breathes wrong. Every single time Dak says, you can guarantee I will not be throwing 10 picks this year. With the comment that says that, yeah, that's right, because he's going to be throwing 15. I get more of these text messages. They follow the Cowboys more than I follow them. I'm like, bro, I'm not keeping up with the Falcons. I don't know what the fuck going on with Desmond Ridder and the quarterback competition there. I don't know what's going on with the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? I barely keep up with the Dolphins. Like the Eagles, I don't know what Jalen Hurts is doing. But all of these teams want to talk about the Cowboys. But that's why we're the Cowboys. We're America's team. But I think this year changes. This year's our year.
Okay. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that in January and February and see where the Cowboys are at. My biggest worry is that I feel like Mike McCarthy wants to run the damn ball. And I feel
run the damn ball in. I have no problem running the ball.
Okay, he's no Zeke. Now Tony Pollard. You're good with Tony Pollard carrying the load?
Yeah, absolutely. And come on, bro. We got Deuce Vaughn, baby.
Deuce Vaughn's nice.
Little 5'6" Deuce Vaughn.
And you can't tackle him.
No, you can't. Look,
it's crazy.
Look, whether Zeke comes back or not, I don't know. It'd be great to have him back in a veteran minimum role, play the goal line position, plunge in for 1-yard touchdowns. I'll be completely fine with them doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in Tony Pollard. I genuinely do. The reason why, and I was at that Niners game, the divisional game. Mm-hmm. Good friends with now the Titans general manager, Rand Carthon, who at the time was an executive for the San Francisco 49ers. I'm sitting with his wife and his kids, his entire family, during that game, talking so much trash to them.
Cowboys jersey on, though?
Of course, yeah,
Oh,
they
all right.
completely cool with it. Like it's all fun and game. Like
It's all love, okay.
I love that family. Like that is literally family. So but his daughters who never talk trash. I've never seen them talk trash. They see how into this game I am because I feel like we're about to win this thing. They are talking the most trash I've ever heard from them in my life. And I thought we had the game in control. Then Tony Pollard hurts his leg, and you could see the explosiveness that we had in the run attack. It was gone. That extra dynamic that we had offensively was gone. And it unfortunately hurt us. And of course, Dak threw a couple more picks in that game. Defense played outstanding. But I truly, if I had to explain the best way possible in terms of the impact Tony Pollard had, watch the first half of that game and then watch after he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And that is exactly what was missing from the Cowboys in order to advance the next round. And I truly believe if they run the ball, I have no problem with them having that level of balance attack. I genuinely don't. Because now, especially that you got Cooks, you got CeeDee Lamb, you're going to have to count for both those receivers. It should give them some great opportunities in the box to get some good runs on, man. And I'm an old school. I like that. I don't mind that at all.
You like establishing the run. There's nothing wrong with establishing the run.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Last year, more yards per carry, more yards per rush than ever in NFL history. As you see more teams going the nickel and the dime, running the ball against those small-ass defensive backs, that's exactly how you counter this thing. It's all in cycles, bro. Like, and everyone's like selling low. I'm buying low on the running backs, bro.
Okay.
Everyone wants nothing to do with running backs. I'm all for it, bro. Run the damn ball.
We'll put it here. Master back in on running backs. Pay the running backs.
As I described on my show, I'm the president of Pay Your Local Running Backs Club. I'm the president. Pay your local running backs, and I hope Tony Pollard gets a big bag from all the yards he's going to be carrying this year.
Stephon Gilmore added to that secondary. That was a big help because Trayvon Diggs got a bag, and he's had his issues on that side. But now Stephon Gilmore there. Talk to me about the defense. I see you wearing the Micah Parsons jersey.
Hey, listen. So 2 years ago, the Dallas Cowboys were going to the draft. They were trying to get a cornerback. Okay, top 2 cornerbacks go off the board. They went in that draft looking for a cornerback. Little they know they walk out with a prophet in Micah Parsons. This man is going to win Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Easily.
This man is already terrorizing practices in Oxnard. like his impact, their ability to pass rush, and now that you add Stephon Gilmore on the other side of Trayvon Diggs, I know everyone knocks Diggs for every time he, takes chances or whatever the case may be, but I'm a huge Diggs fan. I really am. His growth, his development, it's been great. Yeah, he's going to give a touchdown here and there, but hey, he scores touchdowns too. That's the risk you take. He gets the ball back. That's the risk you take. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that risk reward. Some people ain't, but it's all cool. If that ain't your game, that ain't your game. Like Michael Jordan said, if you don't play like that, then don't play like that.
You don't have to. I will.
Yeah, you don't have to. We will. Because we have a great defense. So we have two really good safeties. Malik Hooker, what a great turnaround.
Yeah.
Getting this contract extension. It's been great seeing him. He was our best tackler last year. I'm comfortable where we at safety. So that allows him to take those chances. And now you add Stephon Gilmore with like the secondary that we already have. We were thin last year, but we saw some depth that we had that I didn't even expect that we had. We played so well against the Niners defensively. This defense, I think this defense will be the best in the league. I genuinely
Wow. I mean, all three levels are tough. Like defensive line, tough. Linebackers, good. Secondary, good. Now with Stephon Gilmore, like this is a legit defense. Probably, I'm trying to think. I'd probably put them top three in the conference. Is that fair? I'd probably say San Francisco won.
Who else? San Francisco, of course.
Hey, you might not like this.
Everyone's put Philly.
Yeah,
look, Philly lost a lot of pieces, bro.
They did.
And they're changing two coordinators. Like I keep getting all this noise from my Philly fans who think that like the Eagles are going to replicate what they did. And I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan. In fact, I was rooting for Jalen Hurts when Eagles fans were saying he was trash. Why did they draft him, Carson Wentz? Even in his first full season, they were trying to pull the cord on him. Don't think I kept receipts, Eagles fans.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. I also kept receipts when you guys thought that Carson Wentz was better than Dak Prescott, which Carson Wentz.
Ooh.
Where's he playing right now? Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I really don't know. He's a free agent. He's a free agent. He's not playing anymore.
At home.
He's nowhere to be found. So clearly, Eagles fans have no idea how to judge the quarterback position. So just ignore them to begin with. I was a big Hurts fan. I think he's still going to continue to do well. I think the offense will do well. Defensively, I don't know how well they'll do. I really don't. A lot of changes, new scheme. That part of it, I think the Cowboys have a better defense than the Eagles. I genuinely do. In fact, I think Washington could have a better defense than Philly.
Washington's nice. Low-key, Washington's nice. If we want to go back to the commies for a second, Washington's D-line is a problem. Like, they got some boys on that D-line.
It's nasty. It's nasty. The Giants, too, they should have a good defense. Like, this is going to be a tough division, bro. Once again, I genuinely do. When you look at this division, you look at the AFC North, you look at the AFC West, like, those are three divisions where anytime you see a divisional matchup, bro, you are stopping everything you're doing to see what is going on. And I'm excited to see how this thing plays out. But I genuinely do believe – I said last year, look, as biased as I can be, I'm also I used to be a journalist. You know what I'm saying? I pulled the Dan Le Batard, took my journalism hat off, and now I'm just here doing a shtick. You know? But last year I said the Eagles would win the NFC East. And they did. I genuinely believe the Cowboys will win the NFC East this year.
Wow. You heard it here first. Master, who we brought on to talk about the commies. Still had one good thing to say about the commies, though.
I did.
Defense bad. There's a bad defense right there.
Even though half the people that followed me on Twitter when I used to cover the commies, once they saw me at these Cowboys games talking trash, I'm sure half of them blocked me. You know what I'm saying? There's no ill will on my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't ever blame little brother for being jealous of big brother. You really don't. So it's all good. It's all love. It's all love.
Master, appreciate you hanging out, brother. Cowboys winning the division. Wow. Exciting to hear.
Cowboys win the Super Bowl. I'm going to see you in Vegas, my boy.
Let's go.
See you in Vegas.
I'll be out there.
I'm going to see you in Vegas, baby. This our year, baby. You saw Michael Parsons. He don't want to watch it with LeBron James. He don't want to watch it with Kevin Hart, okay? He don't want to be in the luxury suites eating stone crab.
On the field.
He wants to be on the field making plays at Allegiant Stadium. And I guarantee it, he will be. And we will be defeating the Kansas City Chiefs.
Wow.
In Vegas. Book it. It's happening.
Wow.
Finally. It's finally happened. Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl, bro.
We're going to play this back in February, and we'll have you back on, and we'll talk some shit after that. Master Tesfatsion, check out his show, From the Desk with Master.
Boys, baby.
Amazon, anywhere you get that stuff, go find it. He's the man.